In a rapidly changing world, our demands keeps increasing to accommodate with our living standards. IoT has been popular in the past years for its capabilities of enabling things to speak up and interact with humans. As we dive in and try to exploit the gaps of our current systems, we have come across to problems that many heart-diseased patients suffer from. These problems include slow emergency responses, lack of assistance in heart attack occurrences, and lack of data for early diagnosing and detection. Thus, we introduce INFRACT, which helps patients in occurrences of heart attack by contacting their guardians and doctors. We also preview the nearest AED location and provide data for cardiologists to study their patients.
The main dataset for diagnosing algorithm is the patient's age, which we can calculate the max, the mild, and the dangerous heart rate.
The architectural design is based on the structure of the system. The patient will be wearing a heart rate sensor which is connected with Arduino and a Raspberry Pi that sends data to ThinkSpeak via Wi-Fi to have real-time data. In case of emergency, it sends notification to the guardian with nearest AED location through.
As you can see in our INTRACT application, we have three main users: doctor, guardian, and patient. If you aren't a user, you can click here to create a new user. Alright? And let's see our first user, the doctor. Okay, so as the home page for the doctor can see his patients, can see their name, file name, and their data in general. He can also sort these patients according to status, name, and file number. Alright, we also have a search panel where we can search for patients individually. Alright, for the profile, we have data we can alter. Then we have the map. As you can see, the doctor can see his patient's location, as well the AED and his current location. The cases has the patients in general as a full data. We can view their cases individually. For instance, Aisha, you can see her live data through. Finally, we can log out. As for the guardian user, the guardian enters his initials, and the guardian can view his patient's data. As well, he can sort his data according to the following. As a doctor, he can search for his patients individually. The guardian can also alter his data, check his map. For the guardian, he can see his patient's location and the location of the AED. And finally, log out. As for the patient user, the patient enters his initials. The patient can see his current status and see his history, and can do some sort of filtration according to the following. The patient can see his profile and alter his information. The patient can see his map. The patient can see his own location, the guardian's location, and the AED. And finally, log out.